We're still working with sequence A, 5, 8, 11. And the rule is that we're adding 3 each time, right? Okay. Now the question 16b. At what term would sequence A reach 101? All right. At what term would sequence A reach 101? All right. So this is where you would need the nth term rule, okay? Because you have to equate it and then find the value of n. Okay, so I'll go over finding the nth term rule again. All right. So I look at this sequence. Imagine you're not even given the rule. So you just look at the sequence and check the common difference. All right. What happened to 5 that made it 8? They turned it to 8. So that means 3 has been added. Then you check if it's consistent. All right. Okay, 3 to 8. Oh, that's 11. All right. So you know we add 3 each time. So you're going to do 3 times n. All right, that's 3n. Then you come back to your first term. Your first term, n is 1. Second term, n is 2. All right. So n is 1 for the first term. So let's put 1 here. So 3 times 1 is 3. Then you're going to check what adjustment are we going to do to 3? What do we add to it or subtract from it to give us 5? Right, you're correct. So that means we'll need to add 2, right, to make it 5. So our nth term will be 3n plus 2. That is the nth term rule. All right, that is the what? The nth term rule will be 3n plus 2 for this sequence. And like I said, you can test it for any of these. So n is 2 here. So 3 times 2 is 6. And 6 plus 2 is 8. For the third term, n is 3. All right, 3 times 3 is 9. And 9 plus 2 is 11. So it works, right? So now that you know how to find the nth term, we can answer this question, okay? At what term would sequence A reach 101? All right, at what term? So we are going to equate the nth term to 101. So the value of n will tell us at what particular term. So we have to solve this equation. All right, so let's go ahead and solve. So the first thing we have to do here is to take away 2 from both sides. So if we subtract 2 from both sides, we're going to have 3n, and 2 minus 2 will cancel out, right? 101 minus 2 is 99, right? So the next thing is for us, since we're only looking for the value of n, we divide both sides by this coefficient 3, right? So divide both sides by 3, okay, and then the value of n, because 3 takes 3, and then we have only one n. So 99 divided by 3, 33. Right. So it will be at the 33rd term. All right, where we'll have 101 as the value in the sequence. All right, so you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's why you can't do this by adding. All right, if you continue to add 3 till you get to 101, that would take a whole lot of time, and then there's possibility of making mistake along the way. So it's important you learn how to find the nth term and then equate it to the particular number you're looking for, and then you can find the value of n. All right, you can go over the video again, and if you have another question, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you. Bye.